Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we are back once again with King Eadbert of Cupboard, who last time out oversaw the removal of England from the world map. There is currently no England. It's all gone. England does not exist anymore. The title of the Kingdom of England has joined the title of the Kingdom of Wales in total non-existence, and with the proper Kingdom of England out of the way, we were then able to take all of this land pretty easily. So yes, we had ourselves some counties down on the south coast that we need to get under control, and Suffolk as well, and we were able to get those very, very easily indeed. We were able to just go and pick on them, really. I mean, some of them were individual counties, so it was over very, very quickly. There were some very sort of brief skirmishes rather than kind of, big full-on wars like we have seen. So yes, we've got all of this under our control now. It looks mighty glorious indeed. So yes, what was England and Wales is now all cupboard. Just glorious, glorious cupboard, which is wonderful to see. But now we need to turn our attentions elsewhere. Because yes, we've got all this stuff, but now the next step for the mighty Cupboard dynasty is to head toward creating an empire. So we've popped over to the Empire's map view. So if we zoom out, we can have a look around the world and we can see all of the different empire titles that are available to be set up in the game if you've got the right amount of land and kingdoms and money and all that kind of stuff. And there's not really that many. There's not that many really. When you look at the amount of land, there's not too many empire titles. And I think, by my count, we've only got 4 empires actually in existence right now. I think we've got the Holy Roman Empire, we've got the Byzantine Empire, we've got these guys down here, I don't know how to pronounce them, the Ayazids or the Ayazids, they're an empire down there, and the Mongol Empire. And I think that's it. I think we only have 4 empires in the world right now. So if we were able to get ourselves the Kingdom of Britannia actually set up and put us as the Emperor of Britannia, that would put us in a very, very exclusive club. We would be the 5th Emperor in the game, which would be wonderful. That would be really good. That would be many, many feathers in many, many caps for the Cupboard dynasty. So the good news is we're not actually that far off being able to create the Empire of Britannia title, which is all sorts of wonderful indeed. So yeah, we need to get ourselves a huge pile of money. That's absolutely fine. That's not a problem. We're quite good at generating money. And then it says we need 2 kingdom titles, and we currently only have 1. Now, yes, that is correct, game. We are only currently the King of Cupboard, but last time we did destroy the Kingdom of England title. So if it came to it, we could always just, reinstate that, and that would give us our second title, or we could sort of create the Kingdom of Wales title, or create the Kingdom of Cornwall title. So we've got options there for creating kingdoms. That's not a problem either. The big kind of sticking point is just here. We currently own 53 counties in all of this land here labelled Britannia. We need 73. We need to hold at least 80% of all of the land of Britannia to go forth and create the Empire of Britannia title. So that's where we're going to fall down. That's where we're going to fall down. So we need to get our hands on another 20 counties. Now, of course, we've got everything in England and we've got all of Wales. So that means we either need to turn our eyes to Ireland or turn our eyes to Scotland and take loads of land off of them as well. So I think once upon a time we did have links to both the royal family of Ireland and the royal family of Scotland, and it was looking pretty good, but I think everything has kind of fallen apart and now we're not really involved at all. So over in Scotland it went horribly wrong, didn't it, due to the bubonic plague. So our sister, there's our sister, her son became the King of Scotland, which was all sorts of wonderful. So there was King Patrick of Scotland. He was 23. Unfortunately, Scotland was a bit plaguey and he died. He died from the bubonic plague at the age of 23 back in 1207. So he died quite some time ago. And then there was a little bit of hope. There was a tiny bit of hope because he had a son, but unfortunately his son also caught the bubonic plague and died at the age of 1. That is very, very tragic indeed. So that ended our involvement over there with the Kingdom of Scotland. So we're not going to annoy people in Scotland if we go to war with them. We're not going to be annoying relatives or whatever. So Scotland is looking okay. And over in Ireland, the ruler is High King Daniel Mac Ken, probably saying that all sorts of wrong. And it's not saying that he's linked to us either. He's not related to us. He's not our cousin or anything like that. So I think that's probably also fair game. So we need to have a look at who we want to actually go and take land from. Because we did have, hang on, it was you there. It was you there. So you were the High King. Yes, and it was our aunt. So yes, it was Elfwin who was married to the King of Ireland. But it looks like all of their children. They had 15 children. Oh my goodness me. Oh, wow. Okay, wow, that's a lot of children right there. But yes, a lot of them are dead. A lot of them have died of various things. You've drank yourself to death. You were tortured to death. Oh my goodness, you got a blue skull. That means you were murdered and all that kind of stuff. So yes, bit of a tragic sort of tale there for poor High King Ruadri. I mean, yeah, most of the children have died, but okay, right. I mean, he's dead as well now, so that doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, I don't think none of these people kind of are on the throne of Ireland, so it's okay right now. I mean, we could start going for Scotland only because we border Scotland and we can easily sort of wander in and go in and get them. We don't have to go over on a boat or whatever to Ireland. So we could go and look at Scotland. What's the troops? 6,352 for Scotland versus 929 for Ireland. I think we should go and get ourselves some Irish territories under our control. I think that's going to be a lot easier. I love boats. Let's go and get on some boats. That's a brilliant idea. So let's start getting some claims down. So Archbishop. Let's get ourselves... The capital is not Dublin. The capital has moved to Oriel. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and get a claim on the capital of Ireland. So that will help quite a bit. If we can go and get that claim in, I mean, hopefully, if we're fortunate, we get a claim on the entire duchy. That would be brilliant. But if not, never mind. We can start building these things up. Now, the only thing is, we are a bit old. We're a bit old and we're a bit unwell. So we can't rely entirely on all of our claims lasting forever because, yes, we could just drop dead at any moment. So what we need to do is, I think we need to go over here. We need to invite some claimants. We need to just send a message out saying, hey, right, is anybody willing to join us that's got claims on loads of Irish or Scottish land, please? If you have, you're welcome. Come on in, pull up a chair, have a nice cup of tea. We'll talk about your land that you would like. So let's go and invite claimants. It's very expensive. It's very costly in terms of prestige. 750, and we've only got 841 prestige. Okay, that's fine. Send the Herald. So now I've got 91 prestige, which is not very much at all. We are, how's our health? We are poor in terms of health, and we're ailing because we're obese. Yeah, so being obese is not really helping us very much. Suffering from a lack of energy, joint pain, and a shortness of breath. Oh, wonderful. We are trying to lose weight. But of course, because we're doing that, whenever we gain stress, we're gaining 25% more stress on top of what we're already getting. So that's quite bad. We don't really want to be doing that. What's our current stress level? It's at 36. How about we either host a feast or we call a hunt? Because those things actually get you prestige. So that might help us kind of get some of that back. What are we going to get more from? So, we lose 40 stress if we host a feast because we're a famous reveller and we're greedy. Okay, and that'll bring us down to entirely nothing. 200 gold. Yeah, go on, let's do that. Now, I realise that we're hosting a feast and, I'm trying to not be obese, but it also stops us being stressed. So there we go. I mean, maybe it's a feast of lettuce. A feast of lettuce, cucumbers and tomatoes, possibly. It doesn't say what the feast actually comprises. So, okay, what's going on? Mutual spirits. What started as an extraordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Duke Gilbert. Now, I imagine he'd like us quite a lot because, we got him a lot of land. He's not overly bothered with us. He's not that fussed with us, is he? Is he the guy that we gave... Yeah, he's the guy who's from the Duchy of Essex. We got that for you. I think he'd be a little bit more grateful. But, okay, so he's going to become... Yeah, he might actually become our friend, which is quite good. So he's going to gain 15 opinion of us. Okay, that's good. That goes up a little bit. Oh, he wants to be on the council, and he's not. Okay, hang on. Could we get him on the council? Ceridwen is currently the Chancellor with 18 diplomacy. Could we? What else is she good at? Nothing much else. Okay, right. I'm really sorry, Duke Gilbert. You might have to wait until Ceridwen is dead. If she dies, then yes, you can go and be the Chancellor. But she's quite good at doing the Chancelloring. She's not very good at anything else. So yeah, we'll leave her there for now because she's the one with the kind of frowny, grumpy face as well. So, okay, that's fine. And we've learned of Egfrida of Salisbury's witch secret. Do we need to care about you at all? Oh, you're the wife of one of our knights. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. I'm not that bothered. I'm not too fussed. I imagine if we try and go do something with that secret, we're going to struggle because yes, we're nice. We're compassionate, so we're going to get stressed. We're going to gain 51 stress. I think not. What if we just try and blackmail you for your little kind of hook? 51 stress. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We've just gone down to 0. I don't want to go back up to 50 something. So, okay, that's fine. Great, you're a witch. Good job. Go and get a broomstick and do witchy things. I've just realised that our physician isn't married. We could get her married to somebody who's really good at fighting, couldn't we? Could we not go forth and say, okay, would you like... Hang on. Go to prowess. Okay, so marry somebody who's got amazing prowess. Fresco Polo, which is a wonderful name. You, what's your prowess? 28? Yes, you can join us. You are a legendary blade master and you're a master hunter. Also, you're an aggressive attacker. You're an unyielding defender. You're a rough terrain expert. You're not. If your martial skill was a bit higher, you would be absolutely amazing. But do you know what? Can we get you on board? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Arrange a marriage. That will bring him into our court. If we do it matrilineally, he'll come over here. Okay, yeah. Do that, please. Let's see if that's actually going to pay off. And then he can then join us. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're still at our feast. Kind of forgot about that. We're going to lose a massive load more stress. We haven't got any, I don't think. Didn't we just get rid of it all? Okay, fine. We're going to be really chilled out. And we're going to gain reinvigorating friendship. A huge boost to our health. Okay, that's very good. And he gained some opinion of us. It's already at plus 100. Okay, that's pretty good. We are now feeling fine. So the effects of obesity are being sort of, removed a little bit, lessened by the fact that we're friends, really good friends, with a Hrodbert. What is going on? Oh my goodness me, it's like a roller coaster. And there we go. So you are now at our court. Now, are you going to immediately become a knight? There you go, good stuff. Well done, that's very important. Who else is here? Donat de, that name. You are a commander, an experienced commander. You're okay. You're not bad. I suppose we could do with having you in a pinch. How much are you? 25 gold. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You come into the court. That's all fine. And Sahil Marinid, you're quite good as well. You're quite good as a knight. Let's get you in as well. 30 gold. We've got plenty of gold. Yeah, and can you please convert over to Catholicism? Thank you so much indeed. There we go. Are you going to convert? There we go as well. Brilliant. So, and that's it. The feast is done. We thank Hadwig. That's all wonderful. And we gain 150 prestige. Okay, there we go. That's quite good news. We've got a prisoner. Elfwine. Why are you in there? Would you like to go away? We don't need you, do we? No. You're a deceitful, lazy, sadistic person. I don't think we really need you. Let's get a hook on you and just boot you out of the dungeon. Bye-bye now. Can you leave? What are we getting? Claims on places that aren't nearby. Can we have claims on Ireland, please? Ireland and Scotland claims would be absolutely perfect, but yeah, I don't think so. What's this a claim on? Nordgau, Luchtenberg. Yeah, that's not what we want. They're no good. They're no good. You've got a claim on Ostfriesland. Don't want that. You've got a claim on Elfin. I don't know where that is. That's like a million miles away. We don't want to go over there. That's completely pointless. And you've got claims on Namur, Liège and Wolfsburg. Okay, they're kind of over in Germany sort of area. This place. They're over there. Okay, that's no good. That's no good. We want claims on Scotland and Ireland. Could we not have put that in the memo that went out to all these people? We don't care if you've got claims on places in, over here in Estonia or Norway or whatever. Not overly interested. We're only interested in people that can help us get Irish and Scottish lands. And once again, we find ourselves with a big pile of money, so let's go and spend it on lots of lovely things. So over in Oxfordshire, what shall we do over here? How about we get ourselves... let's upgrade the actual sort of the walls a little bit. So let's get ourselves a bailey. There we go. So that'll do for that. Salisbury, what shall we put over here? Let's get some better pastures. So what's that? Meadows. That sounds nice. Gloucester. What do you want to get over in Gloucester? Oh, upgrade the port. The ports are really good. So yeah, the development growth of Gloucestershire goes up by 20%. That's very good. And we get a nice big pile of money out of it as well. Northampton, I don't think can actually... No, you can't upgrade anything. You're as good as you're going to be. Yeah, we've got a few things there. That was from a decision we made last time, wasn't it? So we can't do anything with that. Warwick, let's upgrade your walls and towers. How much money have we got? 640. Okay, let's go to one more place. Let's go to Leicester. What can we do over here in Leicester? Do want to get the military camps upgraded. That's archers and skirmishers being a bit better. Or do we go for the barracks being upgraded for heavy infantry and spearmen? I think we've got more archers and skirmishers. So let's upgrade. Let's get, what's next? Training fields. There you go, like archery targets and dummies and stuff. So, yeah, there we go. We'll upgrade that as well, please. I like doing this. I like having the big piles of money. You can just go forth and just spend it all on lovely improvements that, okay, they don't take effect immediately. They take a while to build, but then as soon as they're in, As soon as they're in, that's just, more money, more levies, more everything. Forevermore, for as long as the Cupboard dynasty owns those particular places, that's just a great big huge boost. So I do like investing. It's very good. And of course, that's what Eadbert's good at. He is the administrator. He is a wonderful administrator, and that's what he's good at. So, he's doing some top-class administration right there. And also, I think we need to check in on a few of the grandkids, just to make sure that, they're getting the right education and what have you. So let's start with our grandson. So this is the character that we are going to be playing as at some point in the future, assuming he survives and doesn't get murdered and whatever. So, Svegan, I don't know how you pronounce that name, but whatever. This kid here, so yes, he's got the genius trait and he's got the comely trait, and he's currently got patient. So he's got patient, which increases his learning, and he's curious. What actually sort of focus has he got? He's going down the diplomacy route. I would rather we went down the route of learning. I kind of like the idea of having a learning character again. It's been a little while since we had a learning character. And the diplomacy characters, they're okay. They're okay, but the learning stuff sounds exciting. I like that. Let's get you back on learning. The only thing is, who's your current guardian? Your current guardian is your dad. That's okay. And I say, he'd be pretty good at actually teaching learning. He'd be very good at telling you how to do stewardship. Wow. But learning, he's pretty good. How good are we? We're 18. Okay, hang on a minute. Can we swap this round? Can we swap this round a bit? So can we propose that we offer guardianship and we do this? And that means as well, we get the little sort of story things, which mean we can pick his traits, because we're going to be playing as him at some point. So go there. Do we need to move time on to accept that? I want to change his focus. I assume we have to be... there we go. Right, so yes, you're happy with that. Very good. And then, can we change this round? So can we change you from diplomacy over to learning? Curious children often do well with a learning education. So he gets +1 anyway. So if we say change your focus... The fickleness of youth. He's changed his focus of study. Okay, and it's one that we're good at. So he's either... Svegan is now studying scholarship, or Svein is now studying scholarship. Let's go for the excited one. Let's be keen about this. So what does it do to his stats? It doesn't do anything to them right now, it seems. But there we go. So we're now telling him the ways of kind of, how to do stuff with learning and be all clever and brainy. And given that he is a genius, that's actually going to be very, very good indeed. Okay, right. Very happy with that. So hopefully he can actually become quite a good character with the learning skill. That's pretty good. And then how about the other two? So we've got 2 more kids there. So Elfrith, you are going down... Oh yeah, you were the fighty one, weren't you? Who's teaching you fighting? Your dad, who's rubbish at fighting. Okay. Right, let's change that round as well, because that's just not going to work. I think maybe we get our knight in to do this. Now, I know he's not very good at the actual learning skill, but he is absolutely amazing at martial, and that's what we want her to be good at. I mean, I don't really know why, because she can't go and do any real fighting or anything, which is a shame. But that's fine. That's what she wants to do. So we'll get you over to that. That's all very nice. So hopefully you'll accept that as well. Wonderful. And then we need to go and look at you. So Wolfwin. So you're also a genius. This is brilliant. This is all sorts of brilliant. So intelligent, genius and comely, and a genius. Okay, now you have not got a lifestyle focus thing yet, because you're only 2. Look at your stats for a 2-year-old. Look at your stats. They are amazing. However, it looks like you might be going down the road of stewardship. So let us offer... You've not got a guardian yet. So offer guardianship. Who's good at stewardship? Who can actually do that? Us. We're quite good at that. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Yes, come over to our court. Pop over to Northamptonshire. It's all fine from Gwynedd over there. Pop over to Northampton and we'll teach you the ways of the world. We'll teach kids all about learning and all about stewardship. Oh, and we've lost a councillor. Duchess Ceridwen. Ah, she's been taken prisoner. Now this is a tricky situation. This is a tricky situation. Who do we put in? Because, of course, Duke Gilbert wants that job. But when she comes out of prison, she's probably going to want that job back. I mean, he is better. He is much better. How about we get him in? The only thing is, though, she knows our secret. She knows that we killed Alan. So is she going to reveal that if she's really angry with us? It will go down to... Yeah, she'll lose 40 off of that. So she'll still like us quite a bit. Do you know what? Duke Gilbert, you're in. Welcome to the council. There you go. You've got a scroll. Go and do some important stuff. And maybe we should go and do some foreign affairs. rather than doing sort of, what's that, like domestic affairs, because I think most of our vassals like us now. I think, yeah, we've been in post long enough. People kind of like us. So let's do this. Let's get ourselves some prestige slowly ticking up, because we don't have very much of that. And already one of the sort of story things has come up for Swig or Swagan or how we pronounce that. So, yeah, let's have a look. What's going on? So, commotion among the children. Sigared. So he's our grandson as well. Okay, so he's another grandson. He was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Swain intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Okay, so he can either keep the trait calm, we can gain a massive pile of stress and he can get brave, or we can take a massive pile of stress and he can get zealous. I mean, patient, is that what it is? He keeps the trait calm. Hang on, calm is diplomacy and intrigue. Okay. That's okay. Or we could make him brave. That's to do with fighting. So that's not going to be any good. And then zealous is to do with martial and piety. No, do you know what? Keep calm. That's fine. Calm is good. I mean, at the moment, he's a patient, calm, genius person, which is just all sorts of brilliant. So, yeah, he's going to be very good. He's going to be very, very good for the Cupboard dynasty. And we have ourselves a nice new perk. Let's take popular figurehead. So, popular opinion goes up by 50 everywhere, which is wonderful. So yeah, that will make us incredibly popular, which is great stuff. So yeah, that'll hopefully stave off any kind of, peasant revolts and all that kind of stuff. A few people in the comments have said, why don't you reset your perks? Reset your perks, then you can get rid of the avaricious tree. If we reset our perks, it's going to cause us 145 stress. I mean, we're already sort of unhealthy enough. I mean, okay, our health is fine, but if we were to do that, we're going to give ourselves a massive pile of stress. We're 59 years old. I fear that maybe we would not survive. I fear that poor King Eadbert might, that might signal his doom there if we were to suddenly give him a massive load of stress. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's not give him a massive pile of stress all of a sudden, because yeah, that might finish him off. We'll go down here. We'll get architect. So yeah, divided attention, domain limit up a little bit, then architect, and then we'll start working down this route, or possibly, once we've got those two done, we then go over to learning and we take medicine focus, and then we start going down whole of body again, just to try and keep us alive a little bit longer. Okay, good news. We've lost obese. So we are now no longer obese, which is wonderful. So I guess we can stop trying to lose weight now, because yeah, that's now just a negative effect. We're not actually overweight and it's causing us extra stress gain. So let's stop losing weight for now. So there we go. Well done, Eadbert. Well done, King. Well done. That's splendid news. So yeah, he's gone out. He's had a run around again. He's got his running shoes on and he's gone for a nice jog around the park or around the castle or whatever. And he's lost a big pile of weight, which is wonderful, because yeah, now our health is pretty good. Our health is fine, we are feeling fine, and we've only got a sort of a nice positive modifier on that from our friendship with a Hrodbert, which is still weird to say. So, yeah, okay, well done, Eadbert. Well done on losing a bit of weight. Oh, and also, happy birthday for being 60, because I missed that, I think. But there you go. Happy birthday. Yay for 60. Okay, so I'm wandering around the market of Northampton, and our son is with us, and he is saying, hey, look, you want to invest some money? Here you go. I've got an idea. So he's saying we invest in the jeweller's stall. So we invest in a sculptor workshop. It costs us 80 money, and we get a bit more piety and some holding taxes in Northamptonshire. The jeweller's workshop, that means we get a great jeweller's workshop investment. So 5% prestige and 20% holding taxes, or we just make a bit of money. We make 40 money. That's nothing. Yeah, let's get this done. Let's spend 80 in the jeweller's workshop. Thank you, son. That's a good idea. And we have ourselves, once again, a huge big pile of money. So let's go forth and spend it on places. I mean, Nottingham. We didn't get you anything last time. Let's upgrade the barracks to a stone barracks. There you go. Nice stone barracks going on. We've still got 1,000 money. We've still got 1,000 gold lying around. Okay, Gloucester. Let's make you a bit better let's upgrade resin collectors. Let's add charcoal burners. What does that get us? Tiny bit of tax, building construction time down, and army gold maintenance. Oh, that's quite good. The holder of this holding. Yeah, so our army gold maintenance will come down by 1%. I mean, it's not much, but it's better than nothing. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll upgrade that. Oh, okay, right. I think, hang on a second, I think our bishop died, but our new one likes us anyway, which is quite convenient. How long is it going to take you to get that claim done? 3 more months. Goodness me, that's taking such a long time. That's taking absolutely ages. Okay, what's going on here? My lord, my king, I require some financing. Okay, so Duke Gilbert has come along. He wants a bit of money. Okay, So gold for Buckinghamshire is reasonable. We pay him 500 gold. Oh my goodness me. Okay, no, but we get Buckinghamshire. Oh, I don't really need any more counties. I mean, that's very nice. That's a bit weird. We gain 42 stress because we're greedy. We're gaining an entire county. Surely that should be offset by the money there. You've been enjoying a very beneficial contract. So either we pay him some money, we get stressed because we're paying him money, but then he's going to pay us more money in the long term because his taxes are going to go up. Or can you not manage your own gold? We just tell him off. We save 500 gold, but then he loses opinion of us. What's his opinion of us anyway? Plus 100, and then we gain 42 stress anyway because we're compassionate. I'd rather not spend the gold. I'd rather not spend the gold at all. I'm not that bothered. I don't really want Buckinghamshire. His taxes are not going to make that much difference if they're increased. So, we'll just sort of tell him off a bit. We'll just say, no, can't you manage your own gold? Silly. And it's still at plus 100. Because, of course, we gave him loads of land and we kind of went to war for his title and all that kind of stuff. So, even though all that's kind of happened, he's still happy. And it is Celsa, the daughter of Count Ulrich of Kaiserslautern, who's a bit dead. Okay, fine. That is plotting against my guest Berengar. Oh, okay, some random person from a place I don't know is plotting against Berengar, a chap I don't care about. Okay, thank you very much, bye-bye. Okay, another story about Swain here. I think we'll pronounce it Swain. I don't know. I can't call him Swegan, because that's silly. We'll call him Swain. It's not going to be a silent G or something. So he's been impressed with one of the knights for a long time. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Give others their due, and you will receive your own in turn. Okay, so he is currently generous. He sounds like a wonderful person. He's generous, he's calm, and he's patient. That increases his diplomacy, but monthly income will come down. That's probably bad. So do we take a bit of stress and make him diligent? That's plus 1 to everything, which is wonderful. Bit of stress gain, though. Or do we make him patient? Is he not already patient? Hang on, he's already patient. He gains the trait patient. He already is. I think I am willing to take a bit of a stress hit and make him diligent. I would rather he was diligent than generous. So he must be taught that hard work always produces results. There we go. So now you're diligent. That's very good. So your stats are going up even more. We've become obese again. We've had one too many pasties. Okay, right. Let's go back to lose weight. At least this happened after that decision, because we would have gained even more stress. Sorry. Okay, do that. We will call a hunt, because that loses a bit of stress. So, okay, right, let's go on a hunt. Let's try and stay alive on the hunt and hope that nothing bad happens and all that kind of stuff. And, right, that's our claim over there on Oriel. Okay, see it done. Now, the only thing is, do we go and... Oh, they've moved the capital back. I only went there because the capital was there. Now they've moved it back over here. Well, that's just awkward, isn't it? Okay, hang on then. So, council, go here. Grab Dublin. I'd like that. If we could get that, that would be great. 22 months. Right, Eadbert, can you stay alive for 22 months? That would be great. Illegal prey. Okay, so poachers. Oh dear. Right, what do we do with poachers? We either kill them all. That doesn't seem very Eadberty. We can get them to train us for a bit of prowess, a bit pointless. The animal is mine, along with fines for their lives. So either... Ooh, stewardship challenge... Only 52% with a stewardship of 18. Crikey, that's a tricky challenge. So we gain some money and some prestige, or we spend some prestige, and then, yes, the people of Surrey do not like us. However, the Earldom of Surrey right now... hang on. Where's the Earldom of Surrey? Which bit? So there we go. Popular opinion is... Oh no, hang on, that's of Duke Roger. Oh, I don't know what they think about us. I'm not sure. Let's go for this. 52% chance that we get some good stuff. Let's have a go. And it went horribly wrong. Okay, right. So, the people of Surrey are a little bit cross with us. Oh dear, that didn't go entirely according to plan. But apart from that, we've come home from our hunt and we gain 150 prestige, which is quite nice. And, it didn't go swimmingly. It didn't go brilliantly, but that wasn't too much of a disaster. There is a guy just here, Prince Trengus. He's not got very good traits. He's a drunkard, comfort-eating, profligate person who's got the lover's pox. He's not in the best of health. He's having a bit of a bad time of it. He's quite stressed out, but he does have some very good claims. He's got a claim on the petty kingdom of Meath, which is over there. So that's the Duchy of Meath. And he's got a claim on the Duchy of Ulster. And a load of individual counties as well. He might be quite useful. Now, yeah, of course, he does have a claim on the whole Kingdom of Ireland as well. Because, yeah, he's the prince. He is the Prince of Ireland. But he's not actually got any titles himself. So we don't really care about that. Because, of course, if we make that happen, if we make him the King of Ireland, then he will be independent to us. So we don't want to actually create the Kingdom of Ireland title and give it to him, because that would be silly. But he has got these claims here. So the Petty Kingdom of Meath and the Duchy of Ulster would be quite good. The only thing is, he doesn't want to come over to our court quite yet. So his base reluctance is -50, but his opinion of us is +20. That's quite good. How about we try and sweeten the deal? If we send him a gift, we're going to take a massive pile of stress. Oh, splendid. How are we for stress? 48. That would not quite tip us over into a mental break, but it certainly would almost do it. Hang on. Can we lose stress any other way yet? No, we cannot. Okay, right. Let's not do that right now, however. We'll do that in a bit, possibly. Let's try and sway him. We're not doing anything else, so it's going to take a long while. It's going to take a heck of a long time to get that done. Okay, right, so try and sway you, and then we'll pin you as well. We'll pin you as a kind of a character of interest. There you go, so you've popped up in there. Yeah, that could do with going up. And hopefully, if we can maximise that a little bit, that could be quite useful. Get that really, really high, and then maybe, just maybe, he will come over to our court, and then we'll have his claims, then we can go to war and grab a load of land. Oh, we haven't seen one of these for a while, so the Pope wants to go on a bit of a holy war, and yeah, in one of the recent updates, they kind of, they sort of reined in the holy wars a little bit. They kind of stopped them doing them quite so frequently, because there were an awful lot of holy wars happening, in relatively quick succession, just whenever the Pope felt like it. So I think they've kind of, sort of slowed them down a little bit. However, where are we going? We could be going to Castile. Okay, that's fine. That's not too far away. That's only over there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely. We will join in. I'm sure that'll be fine. And also, yeah, this will be quite good. If we go and join in and we do quite well, we might be able to actually grab ourselves a title for one of our sort of people that we name as the beneficiary. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go and join in. Absolutely. Right, yeah, name a beneficiary. Okay, so who do we want to choose? We could choose our daughter. Our daughter would make perfect sense. Let's put her down there. However, right, hang on a minute. Our daughter, no, she's got children. So she does get a title. She can pass it on to the children. And she's pregnant. So yeah, she's been writing letters to the stork. So that's very good news indeed. She's also athletic. Oh, okay, that's quite good. That's a good thing to be. If only we were athletic. I don't think we're quite as athletic as we could be. Yeah, let's nominate our own daughter as that. Now, I don't know exactly what she will get. And we want to... Oh, this bit is where it gets complicated. This is a bit silly, I think, this bit here. This needs work still. So prefer over favoured candidate, yes. So that's now ticked. So we want to tick this to prefer her over the Pope's favoured candidate for whoever he's got in mind to take over the Kingdom of Castile if we manage to win. I mean, right now, there's 36,000 troops versus 4,252. I feel like maybe this is very heavily swayed in Catholicism's favour, but we will see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, but yeah, of course, if we do this, we get ourselves massive big piles of piety and prestige and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, this is a good thing to do. This is a good thing to do. I don't know if... have you been in a holy war yet? Has Eadbert actually been involved in a holy war? I'm not entirely sure he has. Oh no, Hrodbert's been taken prisoner. Oh no, and it's by Duke Gilbert. Oh, it's very complicated. Oh, all sorts of internal affairs are going on over there. It's fine. You lot sort it out. Just try not to kill each other, okay? Because that would make things complicated. And, oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's completely brilliant. Well done, Steward. Oh no. Oh no. It's Hrodbert. I literally just said don't kill each other, and you've gone and killed Hrodbert. He died from his wounds. Oh no. What were you doing out there fighting with your terrible prowess? Oh my goodness me. He's been brutally mauled, one-legged, infirm. Oh dear. Right. That was a bit of a brutal end for him. How much stress do we take? 15. Bother. Okay, never mind. I mean, this was quite good. We got ourselves some money and we lost a bit of stress because, yeah, we got some additional taxes. But then, of course, yeah, Hrodbert died there, which meant that our stress sort of crept back up a tiny bit. We do find ourselves with a huge pile of money again. I think what we'll do is we'll sit on that money for now. And then, yeah, when we go to our holy war, we'll, use that money to pay for our troops and what have you. And when we could get some more troops. We could get... No, that's knights. Let's go to the men-at-arms bit. That's levies. Do we want to get any more of these? How are we... Oh, you would get some crossbowmen. Why don't we get some crossbowmen? We could now get rid of our bowmen and get ourselves some crossbowmen. Because they're better. They're just generally better all round. Yeah, where are crossbowmen? There. So how much are they? So we can't do it now because, yeah, we're at our limit. But we can get rid of the bowmen. So what do? They are 60 damage, 19 toughness. And they're pretty good in hills. Whereas the bowmen... 37 damage, 10 toughness. They're good in hills and forests and taiga. I'm surprised bowmen are good in a forest. I would have thought, yeah, the trees would have got in the way. But then again, Robin Hood. He was good. He was good with a bow and he lived in a wood. So, okay, I'll just be quiet. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Let's destroy the regiment of bowmen. So they are gone. So we now get ourselves a little bit more money per month because we're not paying their maintenance. But let's get crossbowmen. Yes, please. So what are we going to do? What's that? 0.27 a month. That's still fine. That's still absolutely fine. We can deal with that. And yeah, let's get them up to at least... I mean, they're all on 800. Do you want to spend that much money? Do you know what? We've got plenty. There you go. Increase to size 8. They're completely maxed out. We're going to get a massive, huge, big pile of crossbowmen and then take them on our crusade. Wonderful. And we've lost obese again. Okay, right. I think it's time. Every time this happens, we'll just do stop losing weight because that's then just a sort of a pointless thing. So there we go. Right. So we've now, not obese again, which is wonderful. So health is feeling fine. That's all very good. And we've become obese again. Right. I see what's going on here. As soon as we stop trying to lose weight, we put on weight. I mean, that's a weird mystery, isn't it? Okay, fine. Right. Let's get a leotard on and go and do some more, sort of star jumps or what have you. Somebody who's arrived is a competent fighter. Oh, you are very much a competent fighter. Yes. Welcome, Ragnar Kane. That's a very exciting name. Okay, right. We've got someone called Ragnar Kane in our team now of knights. That's all very exciting. Okay, right. So how long have we got left until we go and have ourselves a bit of a fight? Yeah, they've got some more people in now. They've got some more people in. 9 months. That is a heck of a long time. That's a long, long time. Let's spend some of this money. We'll get it all back anyway. Right, Warwick. Let's upgrade the pastures again. So with meadows up to coops. Okay, so we'll keep ourselves some birds. Okay, lovely. And Leicester. Let's upgrade the training fields up to watch posts, because that gives us more damage for our archers and skirmishers and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get that for 237. And I think we could do one more thing. How about Salisbury? Something to give us a bit more troops. How about, yeah, the thing here. Get training fields in on there. That's only 190. All right, Nottingham, what can we get you? Upgrade the barracks for 356. There we go. Right, so some more projects on the way, which I do like doing. And yeah, we've got ages to go until the Crusade begins. So I'm pretty sure that by the time it starts, all our crossbowmen will be ready to go. And our culture have discovered men-at-arms. Okay, hang on a minute, hang on. What does that give us? It means we can have another men-at-arms regiment. Oh, I suppose we could have kept the bowmen. Never mind. We probably wouldn't have kept them, really. So we can have ourselves another men-at-arms regiment. Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. Okay, what do we need? What's going to really help us? We want to make sure that we're doing lots of countering of things and all that kind of stuff. So what haven't we got? Now, we haven't got armoured horsemen. They sound absolutely amazing. What do they counter? They counter archers, but I'm sure the horsemen just counter archers, the light sort of horsemen. Okay, so we don't necessarily need those. We haven't got anything. So we've got Huskarls, got light footmen. We don't need bowmen because they've been kind of replaced. So actually, do they counter the same thing? They counter skirmishers. And where are the crossbowmen? The crossbowmen are there. They counter heavy infantry and heavy cavalry. So they do not counter skirmishers. Have we got anybody that counters skirmishers? Because that... okay, right. Okay, right. This might have been a bit of a mistake. We haven't got anything that counters skirmishers. So we might have to get the bowmen back in. All the bowmen that we did have, they must still be there somewhere. We've got all their bows. We kept them in a lockup down by the river. So, yeah, we'll get some more bowmen in, because that means we can counter skirmishers. Oh, that didn't go at all to plan, did it? But then armoured horsemen. Armoured horsemen are really, really very good indeed. I bet they're really expensive. 0.63 per month. Yeah, they're quite costly to have. They are very, very costly indeed. Do we want to go down that route or get our bowmen back? Our bowmen would offer a counter, and yeah, they get special, more sort of terrain effects, because they're more effective in different types of territory. But the armoured horsemen are just, I mean, damage 100. That is absolutely huge. What do? They counter archers. Whereas, yeah, the light cavalry also counter archers. 31 as a screen and 33 pursuit. Okay, hang on. What do the armoured horsemen do? They do not offer a screen at all, and they're not very good at pursuing. Because, of course, yeah, they've got loads of armour on, so they're not quite as quick. How about we get some of these in? Oh, they're really expensive. They're very costly. Okay, this is going to be a bit like the Hussars. We can't have loads of these because they're really, really expensive. But let's get a couple of units of armoured horsemen. What are we on? 591. And let's increase their size to 2. Another 50 armoured horsemen. That's going to be quite expensive. So we need to leave that going for now. I mean, yeah, we should have left the archers in, really. We should have left them in because now we have no counter to... sort of, skirmishers or whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got an awful lot of very, very good men-at-arms. So maybe, not having one sort of troop type countered, maybe that's not so bad. And we get our next perk, so we will have divided attention, domain limit +2. Okay, we've lost obese, and it is time to go to Castile and have a bit of a fight. So we've got ourselves all the rewards. It's not actually that much, so hang on. Let's have a look at what's going on. Oh no, this should be an absolute doddle. 142,000 troops versus 41,000. I think we've kind of got this in the bag, but okay, that's fine. Right, so where's our sort of rallying point? It's over there. Right, let's rally, I don't know, there. That'll do. Rally over there, and then we can get on some boats, sail all the way down here. Right, there's the actual main bit. So that's the sort of capital. That's the actual sort of main sort of place that we want to focus on. So imagine if we get that, that's going to be possibly some prisoners, but a big pile of war score. But then we have got these 2 places on the coast, which do look quite good. We could get those as well. Where else are we fighting for? It's literally just that. And the Holy Roman Empire are in on it too. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. When you look at that, it doesn't really seem fair. It's very one-sided. And there's some poor guy here. Oh, there's a bit of Castile right in the middle there. That's horribly unfortunate. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, right. Let's raise our armies. We won't have all of the fancy horsemen in, but never mind. They can just take their time and sort of creep in. It's all good. Right, how are we looking? Okay, let's get everybody... Do we want everybody to get together and then get on the boat? I think maybe that's what we want to do. It's going to be a bit silly for our supplies on that particular square, the county here, whatever it is. But I think it makes sense when they get on the boat. I mean, can we just merge everything into one huge army right now and save ourselves a bit of money on boat travel, and then we'll sort of separate them over when we get back over here. I mean, can we head straight there? That'd be quite nice. We could just head straight there. I think with 24,000 people, we should be okay. Right. This guy here, are you now a little bit more willing to come over? No, you're really not. You're not at all influenced, are you? That's just a big waste of time. Plus 94, and he's not coming to our court at all. That's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame, because that would have been really quite good. And you're just wandering. We could get you lands, my good sir. We could get you all sorts of wonderful lands. Just come over to us. I'm willing to make you a duke of several places if you would actually take it. But no, you're not interested. Well, do you know what? More the fool you. Okay, right, let's go over here. Let's go and have ourselves a bit of a holy war. And we could become the Earl of Dublin. Okay, right, that is in. That is wonderful. So that claim is done. Unfortunately, it is not the duchy there, but never mind. Right, we'll go there. Just keep fabricating claims on Ireland. Hopefully we will stay alive long enough to actually make use of them. I mean, our health is fine. Our health is completely fine right now, so I've got no immediate concerns. If we were, obese or whatever, then that would be a little bit more worrying. But no, our health is okay, so I'm hoping that we can get this war here. Okay, right, we're obese again. We've put on a little bit of weight. However, I think we're still on... Oh no, we're not. Now we're not obese. What is happening? Did you just have a particularly big sandwich or something? Okay. Right, I don't really know what's happening there, but okay, it's all fine. We're obese, we're not obese, don't really know. Okay, so we're going to siege this place. Hopefully the enemy will leave us alone long enough to lose our disembark sort of penalty. And here comes France. So there we go, the Kingdom of France are in. For some reason they're going back out into the sea. Not entirely sure why, seems a bit strange. Right, let's break away some of our forces here. Do we want to do this? Sure, let's get everybody to just get this place first. Let's go here. That's not many days at all. That's not many days until that's done. And lots of our buildings are being completed. This is all wonderful. So even with 20-odd thousand, with 24,000 almost people raised, we're still able to make a profit, which is completely brilliant. That is wonderful. Okay, well done. Good, strong economy going on. Okay, we're going to take a place and... where is it? And 1 day and boom. Right, okay, so we've got this place. We get a bit of money. How's that looking? Are we number 1 already? Yes, we are. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful stuff. Okay, let's head over to here. France are taking that place right now, which is okay. That's okay. France can have that as well. So we will head over here, take this. And then I think, yeah, we need to slowly start moving down to here. We need to get over to here because that's going to be where the big kind of war score is. Oh, and there's 10,000 people right there. Okay, who's this? Various other people have turned up. Where's Pope Squad? Pope Squad. Oh, Pope Squad's over here having a fight over this side of the world. Oh, crikey. They've got 10,000 troops there. 6,000 there. Or 5,500 there. There's 10,000 there. Oh, crikeys. Okay, they've got a lot of people, and these armies here are scattered a bit. But they're heading over that way. They're heading over here, I think, to have a fight with the Pope. I think Pope Squad are their sort of main focus right now. So we might be okay. We might be okay to muddle through this way. Right, okay. That's pretty good. Go to here. See if we can take this place. If anybody comes in attacking, we will go and join in. Another 4 months. 4 months. That's quite slow. Well, that's a fort level 8. That's why. A rogue servant. Oh, we're going to take some stress. Oh, splendid. A lowly launderer has been stealing from my household. Okay, right. So, please, my lord, I will do anything you ask. Show him what true hunger feels like. We starve him to death, I assume, because he's killed by us. No, let's not do that. Chuck him in prison or show him mercy and win his loyalty. Do we want him for anything? No, we do not. We don't really need the hook. It's a bit pointless. That's 15 stress because we're compassionate. We chuck him in prison, we tell him off, slap on the wrist, he pays us some money, and that's all wonderful. Okay, right, you're in prison, and now not execute. Let's negotiate your release. Just clear off. I'm not really bothered. Get a hook on you. There we go. That'll do the job quite nicely. And we get a hook on some random guy. Bye-bye for now. Okay, we need to get this done. It looks like Catholicism's forces are over here, which is wonderful. And there is somebody who is far from home. Okay. How have you ended up over here? You're part of the Tibetan culture group. You have an amazing hat. Look at your hat. I want that hat. That's an astonishingly good hat. Wow. Okay, right. I'm very jealous of your hat. If you want to come in, then absolutely, yeah, you've got an amazing hat. Okay. A stranger's brought before me. She's been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege, the guard informs me. She bows deeply. She is Yang Mo, travelled far and wide and seen many things, but I'm weary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. I mean, you're not very good at anything, but I mean, I'm quite happy that if you convert to Catholicism, you can come on in. Yeah, okay, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, good. Welcome aboard. Hi. What are they doing? They're going out into the sea. Okay, that's unexpected. Right, we've captured that place. Let's move in on this. This is going to be a very short holy war because the enemy have kind of not really bothered to show up, or the Pope's keeping them sort of at bay. Ah, this is very important. Okay, so Swain, what is going on here? What is your thing? You're an astute intellectual, a 3-star education trait. Okay, this is wonderful stuff. So let's oh, look at that. Queen Hadwig's contributions towards Swain's education cannot go unmentioned. Oh, so she helped out. Okay, that's good. So, oh, look at that. That is brilliant. We're going to be playing as this character at some point if he manages to, stay alive and not die. 14 diplomacy, 9 martial, but we've never had a good martial character. 14 stewardship, 14 intrigue, 20 learning. That is exceptionally good. Okay, well done. Now your job is to just, not die. That would be great also. And I think we've made it down here. We've made it into their capital. There's an awful lot going on. There's a lot of foot traffic going on around here. There's a big fight going on up there. Don't think we need to be too concerned with that. Is there anybody coming toward us? I don't think so. I don't think so. The enemy aren't really there. They got on some boats and, I don't know, went out into the sea for a nice bit of a fishing trip or something. But I don't know where they are. I mean, that's it. It's at 100%. And we're very much first. I mean, can we just finish this now? We've ticked prefer over favoured candidate. So I think that's what we're doing. So hopefully we should get something out of this. Okay. Oh, yes. She's a queen. Queen Agatha. Oh, this is completely brilliant. So, okay, we've won. We've taken a glorious victory. We got ourselves 473 gold. We got 497 piety. And we got almost 2,000 prestige, which is completely brilliant. So we're working toward the living legend. And, yes, look at that. Our beneficiary, we're rank number 1. We've got a bit less stuff. We've got less sort of goodies. But our daughter is now a queen. She is the Queen of Castile, which is completely brilliant. So there we go. We have ourselves another king level character in the dynasty. Well, hang on a second. We're known for our dedication to our faith. That's wonderful. But yeah, look at that. Renown plus 6.93 per month. That's very, very good. And yeah, there we go. We've got 2 kings. So us and our daughter, which is just completely brilliant. That was one of the easiest holy wars I think we've ever been involved in. So, okay, disband all you lot. So you can all come back home and you can build up your troop numbers. And then it's all going to be fine. Right, there you go. Yeah, it's saying, oh, look, new kingdom. Yes, it is time to focus back on our realm. We don't want to play as her. We'll just sort of leave her as she is. And yeah, we want to go over here. We really do need to get somebody in with claims. Somebody with claims on places. That would be great. If we could just... Have we got anyone that we can marry? Have we got any people that we can marry off? Oh, my goodness me. Prince Radward has many, many children. Okay, our granddaughter, she's 19. Can we arrange a marriage? Oh, we can't, can we? Can we arrange a marriage with people that are in our court? And that's just not going to fly. I don't know if we've got anybody that we can... Have we got anybody that we can marry to somebody with loads of claims? Because that would be really good. Do you know what? There isn't anybody. I looked at the new lady with the amazing hat and she didn't have anybody sort of, good to potentially marry to get claims. And then, yeah, this lady here is just one of our courtiers. She's just sort of, hanging around in court. That's fine. And yeah, the only 2 people that she comes up with anybody with a claim is this chap here who's in our court already, I believe. And then Magnerick von Reitberg, who's got a claim for the earldom of the East Riding, which we already control. So no, that's not really going to work. That's a bit of a shame because, yeah, we do need some claims. This is going to take ages otherwise. This is going to take a long, long time. Oh, yep, right. Sorry, forgot about the people in the dungeons. Let's just let everybody out. Oh, we've acquired ourselves an unpressed claim on the earldom of Dunbar. Well, that's quite good, isn't it? That's what we want to do. We want to go over there and get that place. Okay, so we've got ourselves an extra claim. That's very nice. How is this one over here going? This cannot be taking too much longer. How long is that taking? Okay, hang on. Move time on nice and quick. Come on. Give us the duchy claim. That would be perfect. We've got the money for it. And, oh yes, it is the duchy claim. Okay, yes. All of Meath will be mine. Right, so we'll have ourselves a claim on the entire petty kingdom of Meath. And I think, hang on, what's their military like? It's come up a bit. It's come up... Oh, hang on. Now our cousin's in charge. What happened to the young lad who was in charge before? Oh, okay. Yes, I kind of feel a bit bad declaring war on our cousin, but we can get loads of land off him. He really doesn't like us. He really properly hates us, because we're greedy and we're fabricating loads of claims on his land. Do you know what? It's probably fine. I think... Have we got our troops back? Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. How about we have ourselves a little bit of a fight with you? We'll push all of our claims. Yeah, well, there you go. Yes, we'll have the Petty Kingdom of Meath, the Earldom of Dublin, and the Earldom of Oriel as well, because we might as well get that there. So, yeah, okay, 450 prestige. They've got 1 ally they can call in. Not too bothered. I think this is going to be pretty straightforward. Okay, yeah, let's declare war. Right, hi, cousin of ours. We've come to have a bit of a fight. Sorry about that. Kind of didn't want to, really, but you've got loads of good land. Right, let's set up over here. Raise everybody. There's so many troops. So many troops. Okay, and... We can all get over. We can all just go and join in the fight. I'm sure it's all fine. Yeah, that's a lot of money going over there on boats. Do you know what? We can afford it. We've got 1,500 gold. Everybody to the boats. Let's go and siege Dublin. Get this place done. Then go over there. Then go up there. And then it'll all be wonderful. Right, we're all here already. Hopefully they're not going to attack us because we've got our penalty for crossing the sea. Oh, okay, right. Okay, so there's a fight going on between Scotland and Ireland already, and the King of Ireland has already been captured. Oh, I was kind of hoping we might capture him in this siege. Hang on. He's just come out of prison. Hopefully he's gone back home to put his feet up, from being in prison, and then we can capture him. That would be perfect. That would be very funny. Come on, make it happen. No, it didn't happen. We've got a grandson, though. So that's up to 80% already. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. There's some very sad Irish troops. Well, where's the siege squad? Which ones have actually got the siege weapons in? It's you guys. Okay, so you lot head over. Oh no, do you know what? Merge all the armies. Everybody just head over there. It makes it way less complicated. We're not going to be here for that long by the look of it. If we're on 80% already, we'll just trudge over here, siege down this place. I'm sure it'll all be fine. And then we get ourselves some more lovely territories. It's only a fort level 3. Which is 50 days. That's no time at all. I think the Irish might come back in and try and unsiege Dublin, but I think by the time they even get remotely close, we will have taken this place. And then if that hasn't sorted out the war score, we could just go in and fight them, and that will probably then be the end of this particular little sort of fight. Come on, let's get this moving quickly. There we go. So 10 days coming down, very nice, and it's at 100% already. That was very quick. That was a very quick fight. Hello, cousin of ours. I'd like a load of stuff, please. Yes. Okay, we'll have that. Earl Daniel becomes our vassal. Boom. There we go. Right, so we can't declare war on him for a little while, but that's another 3 counties we've got. Another 3 counties under our control. And now somebody became our vassal there. So do they have claims? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Disband that. Boom. Do they have claims on anything? No. We do not have any sort of more Casus Belli on him. We've got no more reasons for war. Okay. Now, we could, in theory, keep these. We could keep these counties to ourselves because we are allowed to. We've got 11 domain holding limit, and that's the 11th. These 3 make 11. Do we want to keep them? I'm not entirely sure. Who's got the thing right now? Who's actually got the duchy title? We have. Oh, that's going to upset people. That's going to make people very cross because we've got too many duchies. Yeah, we don't want this duchy. Right, let's give these away to somebody. We don't need these. We don't really want to be over here ruling Irish places because it's really far away from home. We have to get on boats and we're still not sure on boats. So, yeah, we'll give all this to somebody. The question is, who? How about we give them over to Eadbert here? So Eadbert, good name, is our grandson. So he is the son of Elfnoth. So he's okay. He's okay. His stats are very good. He's intelligent and all his stats are above 10. He's zealous, he's arrogant, and he's patient. He's a pretty good negotiator. I think maybe, yes, we give these over to you. I think you would benefit from having those quite nicely. So, how about we give you the Earldom of Oriel, and then the Earldom of Athlone, the Earldom of Dublin, and the Petty Kingdom of Meath as well. So you have that. We're going to gain a little bit of stress because we're greedy, but I think we can probably cope with that. Hang on a minute, hang on. What's our stress level? It's at 15. Okay, so that's fine. So, give that to our grandson. So he then becomes a duke, which is good. That's good for the dynasty. So he's now a duke, which is very nice. So he's got all that stuff. So where are the actual duchies? So Meath, right, we've got all of Meath under our control. Okay, that's very good news. So now we just need to get more claims. We need more claims on more interesting places. Because, yeah, what we're going to do now, the capital of Ireland has moved over there. Or do we also now go for Dunbar? Go for war with Scotland? They've got far more troops. But I think we could still take them. I think that's probably a good idea. But if we could get ourselves a claim on, say, the whole area up here, the whole duchy of whatever that is. What duchy is this? What is that? The Duchy of Lothian. If we could get ourselves a claim on the Duchy of Lothian, that would help quite a bit as well. And we have ourselves our final perk in the architect tree. So here we go. Let's get architect done. So that gives us +2 stewardship. Very nice. And building construction time comes down and building construction cost comes down as well. So now we can build even more things and it's going to be cheaper and quicker to get done. So we'll take that. Thank you very much. And then we're moving over here. Let's go to medicine focus, give ourselves a little bit of learning, a tiny health boost, and we'll start going down whole of body. Because, of course, this is what you do when your character gets old a little bit, when they get a little bit kind of aged. You come along here, you take the small boost to health, and then you start working your way down. You wash your hands and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we'll try and get along here as best we can. Now, yeah, you should be okay at this. You should be okay. I mean, yeah, your learning is pretty good. You're quite a learned person. So, right, happy with all that kind of stuff. How is that claim coming along? Oh, it's really slow. It's so very slow indeed. Oh no! Ethelgifu, our sister, has died and we've just gained a gigantic pile of stress. 58 stress because we are still trying to lose weight, because whenever we turn that off, we just become obese. So I think we just have to leave this on. We're just going to have to leave that on. Do you know what, though? No, let's stop it for now. Stop losing weight, because, yeah, that would have been less. That would have been less had we not had that thing on. I suspect now, however, we are going to put on some weight. Okay, right, we need to do something about that. We need to, I think we might need to, when can we go hunting again? 10th of September this year. I'd rather do that than go feasting. I think that's probably the better option. So, okay, let's wait until the 10th of September. Oh, and we are teaching Wolfwin something. Okay, so there is a criminal chained in the pillory, and she's lifted her head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Okay, so you are bossy, and you are arrogant. Oh, that's not brilliant, is it? However, if we do this, we are going to have a bit of a break. So I would like her to be compassionate. I would like her to be a bit nice, but no, you're going to have to stay as arrogant, I'm afraid, because otherwise we're going to have a massive mental breakdown. However, we can now call ourselves a hunt. So here we go. 30 stress is going to be lost. That's very nice indeed. So let's see what the little hunt storyline brings us. Okay, we have ridden into the earldom of Nottinghamshire, and the ground grows wetter and the air grows heavier. So we're kind of in a swamp. Suddenly, from out of the greenery surrounding us, a giant of a man appears, hulking in layer upon layer of dirty clothing. Explain yourself, he shouts. What are you doing in my marshland? Okay. I've got a bit of a Shrek feeling about this. So he's called Beortric. Okay, and he is a giant. Okay, right, he is literally a giant of a man. He is a giant. Your marshland, is it? Show us around. We gain 500 stewardship lifestyle experience. We're not even learning that anymore. And we get local guide for 10 years. So prowess +2. Talk it through. There is a 63% chance that the earldom of Nottinghamshire gets control growth up. Okay. How is that looking in Nottinghamshire right now? Is it looking okay? Control is absolutely maxed out. So that's not really anything. Or we can chase after him and kill him. I mean, this is a bit pointless. We'll get him to give us a tour around the marshland. Yay, it's a marshland. Wow, look at the boggy water there. Okay, and that's it. We get ourselves a bit of prestige, and that hunt is done, and no harm done to anybody. Okay, this is interesting. This guy over here from the Duchy of Munster has said, hey, let's be friends, let's have an alliance. But of course, we don't want to become allies with him, because in the very near future, we're hopefully going to take all that land off of him. So I'm afraid we're going to have to decline your polite request. He's going to lose 25 opinion of us for 100 years. That's very, very ambitious. So when you're 155 years old, you will deem it suitable to drop this sort of grudge you had against us for not accepting an alliance. I mean, that's very ambitious. That is very, very ambitious. That's bearing a grudge past the time that you're going to be dead. Bearing a grudge to the grave and possibly beyond it a little bit. Oh, okay. King Duncan of Scotland quite likes us. He's quite fond of us. His opinion is +60 and he's got no negative kind of modifier. So he thinks we're okay. And he sent us a metal songbird, like a mechanical bird. So what can we do? I think, he sent it over to us saying, here you go. You enjoy this. We can put it on display. He gains more opinion of us, and we get a bit of prestige. We can sell it for some money, that's a bit pointless, or we can take it apart and study its mechanisms. So we gain mechanical bird study, so we get more learning, we get some learning lifestyle experience, and either he likes that or he doesn't. Is he a learned man? No, he's not. So he's going to find that a bit offensive that we've taken apart his wonderful mechanical bird, but I'm not really that bothered. Yeah, he's not very clever, so it's fine. He's kind of insulted that we've taken it apart, but we're clever. We're quite a clever chap. We've got a learning of 19 now. So, we like taking things apart and seeing how they work. So, do you know what? Never mind. At least we got something out of it. And really, we don't need to be overly good friends with the King of Scotland, because very soon we're going to try and take loads of land off of him anyway. So, it's fine. We do not need to be too pally with him. And the level of splendour of the Cupboard dynasty has increased. We're now well known. Oh, that's very good. Oh, we're in the middle. We're right in the middle of all of the levels there. And, unfortunately, it's not a duchy level claim. It's just another county one. Okay, that's fine. See that done. Okay, so where do they actually... What is the duchy? The Duchy of Lothian. Yeah, we could get those two counties. That'd be fine. That'd be a start. but then could we then claim the other ones as part of a sort of, a de jure sort of war a bit later on? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. I think what we'll do is we'll finish up for now. I think, the process of grabbing some extra land over in Ireland and over in Scotland is well underway. We've obviously got 3 more counties there. So, we only need, if we take a quick look, now we just need 17 more. We need 17 more counties to then create ourselves a wonderful empire title. It's just a case of getting there. We were quite unfortunate with all of the people that we invited in with the claims, that nobody had any claims on Scotland or any claims on Ireland whatsoever. When can we next do that? 1234. Oh, it's only a couple of years. Only a couple of years. We could do that again. And maybe with the fact that we've gone and had a war with Ireland and we've got claims in on Scotland, maybe that will make people think that that's kind of the thing we're after. And then, yes, maybe some better claimants will come in. That would be very, very nice indeed. But we'll finish up for now. Come back next time and we'll see how we get on with grabbing more and more land from our British neighbours. It's looking pretty good over in Ireland. I'm quite happy with this. If only we could get some proper claimants in, it would be wonderful, because Ireland is just absolutely just ripe for the picking. It's just so simple to get hold of because they haven't really got any military. 2,500. Scotland might at least be able to put up a bit of a fight. They've got 9,000 troops. Well done, King Duncan. That's very impressive. So that's actually not that's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be overly difficult because we somehow have 28,000 troops. But Ireland are very, very vulnerable. It would be lovely if we could just go and eradicate Ireland. That would be really good. Just go and take out all the counties, grab all of this for our own. That would be splendid. But we'll see what we can do next time. We'll have a little look next time out and see how we can get on in grabbing all of those extra counties that we need. But we'll finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This sports car is indeed illegal. You clearly couldn't see the sign saying no cars. I have found the place where I am going to live forever. The Tea and Biscuits Cafe. I want to rename the dog. Let's call it Woofles. Woofles McBark. Behold, the power of the blimp.